Why is it when one thing breaks, 20 other things break? So I had this great idea. I've got a server in the other room that has one stick of this in it. And it's more than I need, honestly. But I thought, why not upgrade it? Because we're going to be putting more stuff on it pretty soon. Maybe do a Minecraft, just personal use things. And I thought, well, why not? So I got 4 sticks of this. It already had 1 in it, so I got 3 more. And I pulled it down the other day to install it. As you can see, it's got 2 in it. But I learned that the second channel, dual channel, the second channel doesn't work. I don't know, it could have been that way from factory because I've never done anything with this computer. I've never had RAM in the second channel, period. But, so yeah, the entire second channel doesn't work. So here's the extra 2 that it would not boot when I installed them. I tried everything. I tried swapping them around and yeah, nope, no good. Won't boot. Only in the same first channel will it boot. So now we're at 64. Yeah, I mean, I didn't really need 128 gigs of RAM, but why not? So all seems to be working with this one now that I have done that. And so I thought, well, I'm going to go jump on the one we're looking at right here. This is remote desktop. Anyway, I'm going to jump on my main computer, hang out with some friends, talk to them. And my computer usually runs pretty good. It's a pretty beast computer. But I was having problems, and I'm showing you real temp because this one over here is the server in the other room. This one is the current computer. And as you can see, the server's running lower than the current computer right now. But last night, it was a completely different story. The current computer was running 100. TJ Maxx, couldn't do anything, just a pile of junk. And as you can see right there, it lagged. It's been lagging since. And as you can see, we're still, okay, it dropped to 0 for some reason. We're still well within operating temperature. We're not using a lot of the processor. No more than normal. But for some reason, I'm still getting lag spikes. And I'm really afraid that I have destroyed my processor because for about 20 minutes, I allowed it to run at 100, trying to figure out what the problem was. My clock speed here was 0.2. And I was like, why is it so low? It was being thermal throttled. And I just didn't catch what was going on for about 20 minutes. And I shut it down. I checked my liquid cooling. It was shot. So I installed a new liquid cooler and we're good to go. Temperatures are good. But now I'm still getting lag spikes. When I play games, it lags. It's not good. So, I have to buy a new motherboard for the server to get the second channel of RAM so that I can use these RAM sticks. I may have to buy a new processor for this computer because it's not working very well. And if you looked at the other server, I think it's it's a i9 9900K. And this is 11900K. So they don't make a 9900 anymore, or at least not the motherboard for it. So I'm probably going to end up having to do a whole new motherboard, whole new processor, just for the other computer. And then this one, I'm probably going to end up having to replace the processor, unless there's just another issue that I'm not catching right now, which is possible. It's very possible. I've worked at computers my entire life, but for whatever reason last night I was having a brain fart and I just didn't occur to me, I might be overheating and thermal throttling. So, but yeah, so this is my potential replacement. It's the same processor that's in this computer. I can still actually get the motherboard. You can't get the motherboard for an 1155 or 51 anymore. But you could still get the 1200. So I may do that, and that's a decent deal for an 11900K for the server. But geez, you know. And I was looking to see if it had like a... No. Usually it shows an ad for like, oh, maybe you just want the processor. And it's like $430 anyway. $430 or, I mean, you know, well, maybe it's not that much. Maybe it's like $330. Anyway, yeah, let's do it. Right here. Yeah, $339. So I hate to have to spend that, but if my computer doesn't work, then I mean, I kind of need it to work. So I don't know if you have any suggestions as to why this thing would just constantly lag spike. Temperatures are good now, but when I play a game, it's horrible. And people on Skype say that my voice lags while it's happening. So clearly something with the computer's going on. I don't really want to have to reformat, but I mean, that's kind of the easy, cheap fix to see if that fixes it. And then if not, we know it's more a processor issue. But so yeah, give me your thoughts and opinions on that. But I'm afraid we're going to have to replace the processor.